All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Chibi Girls React. I am the Chestnut Tanuki, and with me is my lovely co-host, the wonderful Uhime Tenchi. Hime, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello guys, it's Hime. I'm very excited to read the chapter.
Yeah, she looks pretty excited, doesn't she? I hate her. Anyways.
I don't know, what did you want me to answer to that? Like, I don't understand. She always put me on the spot. She's either like roasting me or putting me on the spot or like just like, you know, making shit embarrassing for me.
Hime hates me. Anyways, I see there's a couple people in chat already. What's up, Wesley? What's up, Austin? Appreciate y'all popping in. Hopefully we get a few more peeps popping in as well as we get the story going. But otherwise, I think we should just probably jump right into the chapter.
Yeah,
Ready?
no, I'm down.
All right, let's go. Should I start since it's a Yamato cover page?
I mean, go ahead. Listen, if you want.
So we have chapter 1144, A Time for Warriors. Also, yo, what's up, Darius? Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully this is a good chapter. But right away, we're already starting off bad, 0 out of 10. Another Yamato cover page. It seems like we're at least getting close to the end of this, so hopefully, you know, we eventually find peace after the cover page stories that are as long as Wano itself. Again, just awful. I mean, obviously Yamato beat everyone. Was there any doubt?
Yo, look at how tall she is compared to everybody else.
Yeah, Yamato's tall. But that's it. Yamato is tall, strong, and has a good design. That's it.
All right.
What else is there? What else is there? There's no other substance to their character. There's no substance in this. The only good thing about this is we see that this carpenter guy is crying and Otama is comforting them. Where it's like Otama is like, it seems like Otama was the one who untied them. Yamato just took everybody out and then it's just standing there and left a child to untie the hostages. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I just hate Yamato too much because they are so ungodly boring. Otama the real goat, though. Also, we have a $5 super chat from Wesley. Let's go. Love your streams. You guys are both the absolute goats and literally my favorite content creators. I love both of you guys. Thank you so much, Wes. I super appreciate it. You're always supporting our work and stopping by, and it means the world to us. So hopefully this chapter is as fun as I hope it is. And we can enjoy it together. All right, I forgot which way I read. I haven't read manga in a while. I don't know.
I mean, it's
is it left to right? Right to
right
left.
to left.
I'm tired. I've been trying to edit all day. I start with okay. Can I cut that out?
I don't know how you're gonna do that. It's live. Like.
Anyways. Oh god. I guess before we go, $2 super chat from Terrence Matthews. Yamato is powerful and fine, Chestnut. That's it.
Facts, spit.
That's where the character stops. Yamato has a great design and is strong. Yamato is what solo leveling haters think the show is. Like, everybody thinks solo leveling is just, like, a strong...
You're reaching so hard.
I'm not. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Bro.
Crazy. So we start off the chapter with Franky yelling, "What the hell is that?" The Adam Tree tour continues. And then we see Ripley saying, "Well, what do you think it is?" I agree with Franky. What the hell is that?
No, honestly, even me, I'm looking like, what the fuck is this shit?
What the hell is that? What do you think it is, bruh? It looks like a mutant tree. It looks like a Pokemon character, bruh. Oh my god, this is disgusting. It says, "This has always been here." It's giving me scientific vibes. Yeah, probably because there's like spore bulbs like this is like where the zombie apocalypse starts. This is like ground zero. There's like all of these weird mushroom spores
Area
everywhere.
51.
And it says, haha, I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. Stereotyping?
No,
Crazy.
but actually, she's been very nice because she's like, since you're a cyborg, you probably like these type of things. Like, at least she's like customizing his experience on Elbaf, you know?
Not all cyborgs like science, Hime. Crazy.
Okay, now we're not. There's like maybe 2 in the entire verse of One Piece. Like,
not all cyborgs would like science. We have a $2 super chat from Darius saying, "Leave our glorious king out of the Yamato slander." Are we talking about solo leveling? I love solo leveling. I was saying like solo leveling haters think the show is just a strong, powerful dude, and that's how Yamato is. That was the thing. Actually, I think solo leveling is great. But then we continue on with the chapter. Thank you guys so much for the super chat, BT Dubs. I appreciate it. But let's continue on where it says, "Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors?" That is a good question. Oh, and then we get Lilith again. She goes, "Hey Franky, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later." And then we see Bonnie and says, "It's awesome here, Franky."
you know that I forgot about these two, bro. Bro, they haven't been since the beginning of the arc, like, shown.
That is true. I also kind of forgot that they were here. It's like when those background characters reappear and you're just like, oh my god. They're back.
Literally, your arc ended. Like, what are you doing?
Listen, bro. They're probably gonna be like, we've already fixed Vegapunk, bro. He's already fine. Look, he's right back there, and he's like, I was totally okay. Am I wrong?
I don't want to see him.
I also don't want to see him, bruh. It says, Lilith, Bonnie? What are you two doing here? We got lost.
Exactly. Go back to Egghead. No,
there is no more Egghead, bruh. Bruh, this is so funny. We got lost. Thanks for finding us. That's where they've been this entire time.
So this arc, it's not Zoro who gets lost. It's them. Okay.
That is hilarious. I guess even geniuses get lost, and it's like, it's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe now. In any case, this facility is really stunning. I estimate it's been here for at least 3,000 years. I love you, 3,000, Tony. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's cute.
Like the Marvel reference?
Yeah.
Because what is it? Avengers Doomsday
I don't know.
coming
I don't
out?
know which one it. I don't know.
I don't know. I just know there was like a 5-hour like videotaping where they just did like the actors' chairs of like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who watched that, bro. I wouldn't be doing that. I'll wait for the TikTok videos. But then it goes, what? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Honestly, we locals aren't even sure about the origins of this building. And I think this is my last page. And it goes, now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself a home here. You'll get lost again. And Franky goes, well, I'm gonna check it out for myself. And then we see Bonnie go, yeah! What's wrong, Bonnie? And then there's a little shock exclamation point. And then it says, look out! What I find most scary, thunder.
Aww.
And it's basically Zeus.
Yeah, it looks like Zeus.
And it says, there's something behind you. And then it's like, huh? Oh man, this is unreal. Elbaf's just full of crazy stuff, huh? And then Ripley goes, no, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Interesting that Zeus is the incarnation of thunder. And Elbaf,
it makes sense, no?
Thor.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Zeus. Yeah. Thor, Zeus, thunder.
Yeah.
Nami power up.
I don't know about that, to be honest. I don't trust Oda.
Where is your sense of adventure?
I don't trust Oda. That's my big thing.
But just think about it, bro.
But also, it's very interesting that Lilith, keeps saying that she's gonna make a house. Like, we get it. You're gonna stay. This is so much exposition about staying the fuck here. We understand. You are staying on Elbaf. We get it. Like, Oda is like, so y'all don't be surprised. I've hinted about it 2 times now. Yeah, we get it. Okay,
Lilith is not joining the Straw Hat, guys. She is staying right there.
She is staying right here. Anyways.
It's like,
but
man,
yeah.
I'm so glad that I chose Elbaf to make my house. I'd love to find a house here and make my house, and have a house in Elbaf with my house and my house on my house.
It's like okay, we get it, bro. We get
And then there's
it.
gonna be somebody who's just like, Lilith is leaving Elbaf and joining the Straw Hats.
Oh my god, my camera is not. Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. Anyways,
Also, somebody said
yeah.
Nami is Ragnir. Yes, bro, she's going to be a weapon.
Oh my god.
Big brain, big brain. Go ahead, Himi.
All right, so Western Village, we see the giant skeleton warrior guy. It says here, what I find most scary, Draugr? I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. And then it says, sober up and grab your weapons. The fire's Val was wrecked. Sorry, was wrecked.
Wrecked.
Yeah, it's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr. How do you pronounce that? Draugr.
Yeah, Draugr. That's probably how I would do it. A Draugr.
Yeah. All right. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this?
Why does that look? Hold up. Why does that look like Gecko Moria?
You're right.
What
You're
is
right,
this?
a woman version. It's a woman, right? I'm not too sure actually.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Is Gecko Moria from Elbaf? Can we get the theories going, guys?
Oh
Gecko
my
Moria
God.
from Elbaf.
But yeah, where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their order. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This couldn't be. Sorry. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me. I love your sense of humor because I thought the same last chapter. Anyways, you visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help fight. You said that last bit a little too quietly. Oh, okay, he said it very quietly. He was like, we want to help fight. Aww.
That's actually really funny. Even drunk, he's like, nah.
Yeah. But at least he's not like being a pussy too much. All right, we'll see. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on the island. That's enough, Colin. Why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you no. I'm Gaban's son. Aww. And that doesn't make you Gaban. I don't know why they're writing it with a Y. Anyways.
Because for the pun, there's like a pun that they do, so they switched it to Giabon.
Oh, I see. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so a battlefield's no place for a kid like you, and he's like, yeah, and he's like on the ground, like making a tantrum. Then, Jarl, huh? What's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. You're saying one of
spilled the beans.
I mean, about time.
I know, bro.
Like, people are in danger. Anyways, you're saying one of the intruders looked just like red hair? Yes, and both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm yawning. Anyways, Jimmy goes, in this world, strange power usually comes from devil fruit. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Well, thank you for the 5 brains, Jinbei.
Jinbei is just like, and you know what devil fruit users are weak to? And all of a sudden he just floods the entire island.
Oh my god.
Jinbei, taking out devil fruit users since 1999.
Literally. I fucking love him. Right on to my last page. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it. Right away. And then we have Brooke. Are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more, right? Get the word out now. Okay, so Brooke is actually the brain in this situation, like,
which is crazy because he doesn't have one.
Yes,
Yo!
Yo! Oh my god. This is hilarious. You know what? I need fucking what is his name? I need Caesar Clown to come back to story just so I can do the shirorororo. That shit is so funny. Anyways, but yeah, Nami goes, I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. Tell him, Queen.
Tell him, Nami.
Yup.
Say your truth.
And then facts. And then Usopp's like, if they're taking hostages, they must have something else planned for Elbaf. Yeah, I love it. Everybody's brain is working. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before. I won't let them get away with this. We'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human
No, 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 no. I accidentally clicked on TCB and I almost had a King of Lightning event, bro. I have ad blockers too.
Oh my god.
Keep going,
bro.
keep going.
Bro, I use Brave and I never have this issue.
I don't know, bro. If you click on TCB on Opera GX, bro, it like, and this is the real. Actually, this might not be the real TCB, but
like what type of browser are you guys using? Anyways,
I'm using Opera.
Apparently, it's not operating well.
I know.
Anyways, so we'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human-sized ship too. Don't be ridiculous. You're our guests. You should go hide somewhere safe. Aw. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Bronky? Still stuck in the privy. What the fuck is the privy? Did I miss something?
I don't know. It's probably just like another area that's off. They're using a lot of like ship terms and like localized terms for things. Like I think these like Elbaf is kind of difficult. I mean, it's not like crazy difficult to read, but it is a bit difficult to understand, I think, because of the localized terms that they're using.
Facts. All right, I'll finish this here. They seriously need to lay off the booze. Oh, they're like partying and shit, you know.
Oh, there we go.
All right, your turn.
All right, so should I do my Jinbei voice to speak like Jinbei?
Sure. How? What is a Jinbei voice?
Because it's Jinbei. It goes, if the culprits are human-sized, we'd better be suited to dealing with this. Did you not like my Jinbei voice?
I can't keep a straight face, but go ahead.
Should I do my Usopp impression as well?
I mean, sure.
That's right! The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. And then we have, agreed, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. And Nami goes, Huh? And then it's heave ho, he, ah! Huh? You want to come with me? I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. All right, but then I get to be captain. And Nami goes, that's so cute. Let's go, Colon Pirate, set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onward! Oh, why is Gunko me, bro? She's just vibing with some... Also, headphones? Where'd they get headphones from?
Well, listen, sometimes the word is advanced, sometimes it's not. They still use candles and not electricity, but here they have...
The world doesn't have light bulbs except in Vegapunk's labs, but she has wireless Bluetooth headphones. And she's rocking out. She's listening to something. She's got, like, Chaperone on here. Says, all warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier, at West Castle, or Huist. Is that how you say it in French?
There's literally no H.
Huist.
West.
I thought you said east. That's West Patrick. She's just vibing out there. I think this is my last page. It says, consider them hostile and dangerous. Yeah,
that's still the same page, by the way.
Yeah.
Still the same page.
I just started. I said I just was looking. But it says, it's Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. She's like a YouTube kid. She can't eat without having like a YouTube video playing, like in the side.
Literally.
And then she's gotta like vibe out after music. But then Summers goes, that's a TD, right?
What's a TD?
I don't know. A touchdown? Like, what is this? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? Oh, is she listening to Otto? Her favorite song is New World.
But that's cute.
It's what's her name? From the movie. What was the character's name?
Are you talking about Uta?
Yeah, Uta. That's who she's listening to. New World? That's like the big song.
Yeah.
Clever.
So, So Uta is like, I mean, we've been known that she's canon, so
Yeah, I mean this honestly just confirms. It's like I know that some people are like, well, it was just a picture. I mean, Gunko is literally listening to New World by Uta. Like that was like the big song in Film Red.
facts.
Just saying.
Josie says touchdown One Piece NFL.
Luffy would be a Bills fan. His favorite player would be Josh Allen. I'm telling y'all this right now. His favorite player would be Josh Allen. Had to send a bunch of a bunch of letters to school just to get a single try at a D1 school in the middle of nowhere. Came into the NFL and everybody said he was a mistake, and then worked to be MVP of the league. Sounds like a Straw Hat story.
Be good, do good, go Bills, right?
Yeah, be good, do good, God bless, go Bills.
Oh yeah, God bless it.
God bless, go Bills.
I love that.
Listen, Joshua Patrick Allen, our Lord and Savior. We love him. But then it goes, yeah, haha, you got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interest of others, Summers. Ah, my bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown-up is going all out to try to save the kids. Yo, these people are straight menaces, bruh. This man is a straight menace. He needs to be taken out.
For real. Then we have Soul, who goes.
One second. Let me just do the super chat really quick.
Yeah.
Super chat, $2 from Darius again. Thank you so much, my dude. Says Chestnut using the goat Jinbei's voice. Greater than sign. We love it. We love to see it. I'm glad that you enjoyed my impression. I should be a One Piece voice actor. Get me in there, guys.
Facts. Facts. Then we have Soul, who's like, now there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. Then we have Chopper and Robin. You've got this, Soul. Oh my god, that's so cute. So he's trying to stop the kids that are sleepwalking and that have thorns around them when you get close to them, if you love them. The kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They will die if I don't stop them. So now there's a child who's like coming close to him and the thorns are showing. All right, they're stopped, and then the other child gets in the thorns of the child in front of him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Even if you're unconscious, it knows that you love the person in front of you. Anyways, so Soul is like, what the? And like we just hear them scream, "Wow, sorry, Elbaf's cat, Olaf, you okay back there? What now? If I stop one, they'll all start picking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing?" Aww. So it must be the work of a fruit ability. Wow, everybody is so smart, huh? Anyways, they have to be close by. The kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. And then he tries to, like, you know, how do you say, like, take a kid with like a rope or something. If we can't stop the ones in front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of the line. If I can stop the rest one by one. And then he's like, this was my second? Okay, I have the last one. There's like a huge nightmare monster coming his way. It looks like a wolf. What I find most scary, Fenrir. He's like, no way! They're actually controlling these monsters too? Who's behind it? Who's behind this? And then Chopper's like, yeah! And then we're back to like the village. Principal, it's not just Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sighting. They have appeared all over Elbaf. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them. Fast. Right. Western Village outskirts. We have like the huge skeleton. It says move. I don't know how to make that sound. I didn't think Draugrs were real. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? Okay, so they took him down. Carry the injured back to the village. Rawr! And then we have like a dragon who's like, oh my god, shooting. Is that lightning or is that fire?
It's like lightning, fire, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay. And it's like, rah! A Nidogr. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I would just say dragon, bruh.
Yeah, honestly, a dragon. It's
a dragon.
Anyways,
because it's like this Norse like mythology thing, and then a ghost.
Yeah, no, for real. What I find most scary, a dragon.
Yeah, like it's like this crazy word and then a ghost.
No, for real. This is here. It's no use. They just keep coming. What I find most scary, a ghost. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. And it's your turn for the last page.
Wonderful. So we see Hakaku sovereignty. Yeah. So we get another crazy feat, and we see this huge ship coming.
Ooh.
This is the Savar mode of our mighty ship, the Great Eric. Is that It should be Eric, or is it Erlich? I'm assuming it's like Leif Erikson. That's what it's based off of.
Maybe.
Happy Leif Erikson Day. Says, you monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. It's like, yes, the chiefs do that. No, it's the giant warrior pirates. It's like, sorry, we're late. We had to barf up all that booze. What a waste. That's what Hime does when she gets too drunk.
As if you don't also vomit.
No, I do. We like hog the toilets. It's like which one of us can get to it first.
I always monopolize it.
You win. You always beat me.
I'm like, I'm not moving from here. This is my new house.
I'm like, please move, and she's like, no.
Mine.
Says, leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. Is that who I think it is? Is that the goat? Is that the goat Scopper? Come on.
He's back.
And it says, Mountain Eater Yasan? Haha. That ship's basically invincible now.
Bro, have you noticed he has like what is it called? Oh my god, what is his weapon called?
An axe?
Yeah. He has one axe in a hand and booze on the other. What a fucking goat, bro.
I love him, bro. He's the goat.
Yo,
the fact that Scopper is actually in the story right now and he's so crazy is amazing.
No, I am so excited for next chapter. Like the fight is gonna like start next chapter for sure. But did you see how like they were able to like kill the nightmare like monsters in one attack? Like
they're strong.
Insane. Yeah.
They're kid level, bro. Every monster here is kid level.
What does that mean? Wait,
because
what?
Kid got, if you remember, Kid's ship.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
They're all kid level, bro. So that's crazy. That's crazy strong. You know what I mean? Gotta push up the goat as much as possible. Kid's coming back, bro. We're gonna see like something happen, and then Kid's gonna come back and save those kids, and he's gonna be like, I too am a kid. Eustace
but
kid.
I wonder how they're going to. No, I didn't get it. But I wonder like how they're gonna like how it's gonna happen. Like probably the Straw Hats are gonna be like separated right like now, and like some people are gonna go against one Holy Knight, another Holy Knight, and like you know like Robin and Chopper and Soul are like handling the kids. Like I feel like it's all gonna happen like at the same time. But I'm really like interested to see like is Gaban's gonna stay with this group? Like, who are they gonna fight here? I hope he fights a Holy Knight. That would be so cool. But like, he would take too much of the spotlight if he does that.
I don't know. I'd love to see Scopper Gaban go at it. I'd love to see him go at it. You know, do something cool. But
don't you? Okay, I love the fact that like I feel like every Straw Hat is kind of shining a bit. I mean, mostly like, you know, like how Franky, I love that Franky is getting his moment. You know, he's like, oh, this is the ancient robot, and he saw also the old scripture and everything. Like, I'm loving the Franky moment.
Has
and, like,
been getting a bit.
Yeah, and even like in Egghead, he had like a little moment, and also Brooke here, like he's getting a bit more than before. Like, I would love for like the Straw Hats that never gets any spotlight to get spotlight this time. Like, I hope.
I agree. I hope that some of the weaker Straw Hats really do get their moment.
Definitely.
Darius said Trafalgar LeBron D Law in the comments, and that's insane.
Wait, what the hell?
Because I was saying Captain, I think Kid comes back. I think Kid comes back soon. Oda, don't be killing nobody, bro.
Why did you call him LeBron D Law? I love it. I love it.
This is crazy. Oh my god.
I love Law. Franky and Usopp is his moment. That's the thing. Like, Franky is getting his moment. Brooke so, but Usopp still didn't have any moment. He better do something, bro.
Yeah, Usopp, like the thing, he's like, I wanna help fight, and they're just like, you said that last part pretty quietly, huh, bud?
Yeah, like, what did you say? Repeat.
Yeah. Also, Gunko just listening to, I guess Gunko's listening to like heavy metal. Apparently New World isn't technically the English translation for Otto's song, or I should say Uta's song. It should be New Era, but it probably translates pretty much the same. I do think it's a subtle nod to Uta. Because it was like, Psycho Yo New World, do 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 do. I don't want to get copyright struck, so I'm gonna stop right there.
You wouldn't get copyright struck from like singing like
yes,
one part of
yes, it does. It's crazy. Copyright is insane. Yeah, like if you sing it.
Even when somebody like does a cover.
Yeah, it's like really hard to do covers of like music. Like they get copyright struck all the time, and they can't monetize it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
no
really
idea.
difficult. Like even when they like change up the music, like they can.
People
still...
are saying in the chat, New Word is a Brooke song, so she's listening to Soul King.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'ma be real, like that's even better. A Brooke fan, she's so based. I want Gunko to stay alive.
There's no way she's listening to Brooke.
The song is by Brooke. She stands Brooke. Honestly, it makes so much sense because Soul King is also like a sensation. You know what? Yo, when she sees Brooke, she's gonna be like, "Can I have an autograph before I kill you?" Oh my god, actually, I actually love that. Oh my god, I'm a Brooke fan too. Let's go. Yeah.
I guess. I mean, listen. If that's the name of the song, then I don't know. I do think it would be very weird for somebody who knows the Straw Hats to be listening to Brooke. Like,
no, but the thing is, like, you can separate the art from the artist. She's
don't
like that.
don't feel like.
No, but wait, it's true. She's probably like, the music is good, even if I don't like the guy. She's probably thinking that way.
That is true, but I mean, like, I feel like everybody knows that Brooke is like on the Straw Hats, so it's like, would a God's Night really be looking at that? You know what? I guess we'll see in the anime. I think that the anime is probably going to do more of an Uta reference to just make her more canon because Film Red was one of the highest grossing movies, and they're probably again another like Shanks thing, like she was with Shanks' brother. But if this is like, we'll have to look at the real translations too, like the official.
They said this is Brooke.
Yeah, but we'll have to look at the official translations too. You know what I mean?
But I think that even online people were saying Brooke, but again, like.
No, yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people probably are, but if the official translations, have it as this, then that's totally fine. I do think it's a bit weird and doesn't really make any sense. Like, I guess it's a cool reference, but at the end of the day, like, she's a God's Knight. She probably shouldn't be listening to him,
honestly,
even if she likes his music.
Nah, I think I think it makes her even more relatable and more human in a way where, like, like she can still like music even if it comes from like let's be real. So the Celestial Dragon are supposed to just listen to Celestial Dragons? Like, that makes no sense.
No, you just don't listen to pirates. You don't listen to one of the most famous pirate crews' music.
No, but that's the thing.
Nah, that's crazy.
I disagree. I feel like music is music. You can listen to whatever.
That's crazy, bruh. Like, you're not only, like, you are the secret police of the world, listening to music of one of your biggest ops.
Yeah, honestly, I would. If the music is good,
crazy.
The music is good, bro. I'm gonna be like, listen, I can't co-sign you, but I can co-sign the song.
But then it's like seen basically as like approval. Like, you think the Celestial Dragons are really gonna
do
that?
Do you really think like anybody cares? Like, she's not gonna be like, guys, everybody listen to Brooke. No, she's just listening.
No.
Like,
but if somebody overhears her, like, imagine. I don't know. I think it's a bit weird. But maybe she's just like a big Brooke fan and keeps it on the down low. But it seems like honestly, her headphones suck. Like, she's like the music notes are just leaving.
To be fair, I don't think anybody cares.
I don't know. I think it's weird.
Around her, I don't think they care.
These are people who destroy entire like genocide, basically.
It's
entire
just a song.
like countries, bro. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you can't be these like the type of government to basically silence expression of all kinds, but then allow one type of expression.
No, but
you see what I mean?
I think you're a bit exaggerating, but also
it's just weird.
Maybe just shows us that Gunko is very different from them, because she has been very different since she got introduced.
That is true, and that could be a thing where it's like she is different, and it's basically showing us that, she's not the same. She's going to do it. Like, could be a hint there. But I will say it is very weird that like the Celestial Dragons are some of the most evil people on the world, silencing freedom of expression and free speech and everything else, and then she's like, but freedom of expression through music is okay.
But listen, no, because she can't cap and like she that's the thing. she can't like not admit that his music is good. His music is so good that she probably couldn't stop herself. You know, she was like, "This is too good, bro. I just can't. I can't live
But
my
is his
life
music
anymore."
really that good? Like when we're really
Honestly, yeah. Yo, wait, hold on. Are you a Soul King hater? His music is good.
maybe
And also,
maybe inverse it's
Wait,
like
wait,
the
wait,
best
wait,
music
wait,
ever.
wait. Josie said, Celestial Dragons probably got ass mixtapes. LMAO.
Yeah, you're right. Yo,
Let's be
Saint
real.
Charlos on the track.
On the
My daddy bought me this. My daddy bought me that. And now my daddy's gonna buy me a hat. Thank you guys for listening to
Literally,
the St.
I
Charles
want
mixtape.
this mermaid, but she doesn't want me
Oh
back.
my god. Bars.
So stupid as shit. Oh,
I'm fine with it being Brooke, I guess. But I do think it's a bit weird. Who was it? Jose said that it could be hypocritical, and I would agree. But the issue is, right? It wouldn't just be hypocrisy. It would be like you are listening basically to a pirate basically kind of rage against the machine, right? Like it's just it would be like if a politician was
Well, I feel
listening
like-
to like Chappell Roan and
listen,
like
listen.
didn't agree with any of her politics. That's what it feels
But that's
like
the
to me.
thing.
It's
Okay,
gonna
so
be like,
listen. I agree. If it was like Shamrock, I would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know. Or if it was like, I don't know, one of the girls, I would be like, "What the fuck?" But because it's Gunko and Gunko has been, you know, her own entity, I feel like she's not even like the others. I feel like
could be.
it makes sense. She's
wanna know
different from
what
them.
I want to know what a Kainu bops to.
I kind of probably bumps to like traditional Chinese music or like something very like, you know, like I don't know, zen and calm, like, and he's just like, you know, meditating. He gives me all these vibes.
He does, because we did see him like do bonsai
The bonsai
gardening.
tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so maybe you're right.
yeah.
Like traditional Chinese music, like he's just like kind of sitting there in like his own like zen
You know,
zone.
You know the song? Okay, so there's like a trend that was going on TikTok where like, oh, do this or sing Chinese, and people like would sing Chinese because they didn't want to do the first thing. And you know that Chinese song? Like, I feel like he would listen to that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will send you a TikTok. I can't sing it because obviously it's Chinese, but yeah.
Arlong and
So
Horty
funny.
Jones. No, bro.
Loves
See,
the
but that's the
human-
thing. Like Arlong and Horty Jones would never bop to like human
Oh,
music because they hate
absolutely
them, bro.
not.
But that's what
Absolutely
that's
not.
my same. But that's my same mentality for the Gods Nights. Like, why are they bopping to Brooke?
Honestly, I'm telling you, Gunko is different, bro. She's
All right,
different.
I'll listen to you. I'll if I take
feel
the
like
L, I
Gunko-
take the L. But it
Gunko-
is very weird.
Bro,
Unless
Gunko is gonna
Gunko's like a
end up
spy,
betraying-
then it's
bro.
like fine.
Bro, I'm telling you, Gunko is gonna betray the Holy Knights. I can
If Gunko betrays the Holy Knights, I'd be like, oh, this is dope foreshadowing. But if Gunko doesn't, and it's like just a
She was
villain,
like- she
I'm
was
gonna be
like,
like, that
I
was
knew it.
weird.
She was like, I knew it from the Brook music. Bitch, I knew it.
Well, I would. That would be good. But if it doesn't pan out, right, then I'm gonna be like, that was a bit weird, right?
No,
That
I
was a
get
really
it.
big.
I
That was a
get
bit
it.
weird of a reference. See, because like if you remember, like Uta, at least in the movie, right, like hated pirates, which is why I was like, oh, Uta hates pirates, and that's why, you know.
Brook is like Michael Jackson. Everyone loves it. Exactly. He's the Michael Jackson of the One Piece world.
He could never be Michael Jackson, bro.
Of the One Piece world, I said. Of the One Piece world.
Then they got some booty music, bro.
That's crazy. Yo, you hate Brook, don't you? You
I
keep,
love
like,
Brook,
roasting
but Brooke's
him.
music is not that good. Is that a hot
It's
take?
good. I like it. I don't know. Me, I like it.
Really?
Yeah, Brook is literally like in my top favorite Straw Hats, by the way.
Yeah, no, I love him as a Straw Hat. It's just his music is passable.
What? Okay. Oh, okay.
You
apart
added that?
from
You
Uta,
added that to your
who
playlist?
else sings in the One Piece world?
Well, that's why Uta. But that's why Uta was so popular because nobody else can sing. Uta's like, Uta's like the Madonna of the One Piece world. What are we talking about?
Honestly, Soul King, honestly, he sings. I don't know. Maybe because I'm biased and I love the skeleton guy, bro. But like
Like
think he
I'm
sings
like I
nice.
like Bink Sake, right? I'm not adding that to my playlist. I'm not bopping to Bink Sake on,
I mean,
on a
obvious-
Saturday
I mean,
night.
obviously, I'm not gonna bop to that type of music. But if I
But
hear
I'm
it,
bop.
you know,
I'm bopping
it's
to Uta's music. I'm
I mean,
I'm
obviously,
turning
because
on
it's
new.
more-
I'm turning on New
because it's
Genesis
more
or
pop. It's more pop, you know. It's more like upbeat, like it's more like, you know, fast.
Well,
you know,
Otto
like,
is just
you can-
crazy good.
Yeah, exactly. Like Brooke is not gonna sing some like, you know, radio music. Like that's not his shit.
I mean, he kind of when he was going on tour. I mean, when you watch like return to Sabayoti, like when you first went to that, did you listen to Brooke's song? Like, did you listen to it all the way through?
I don't listen to any One Piece songs outside of One Piece, to be fair.
No, but I mean, like in the anime, like when you watch the anime, did you listen to that? Because I listened to 2 seconds of that and said no, thank you, and skipped over that.
Nah,
that was not. It was not good. Also, I got a $10 super chat from Maro Maris who said W stream. Thank you so much, Maro. I super appreciate it. Also, I love Brooke. I think Brooke is like a super underrated Straw Hat. Love his character. I'm just saying, is his music really that good that a Celestial Dragon secret police member would be bopping to it? I don't think so.
That's so funny.
How are y'all be bopping in New World, bruh? Like, this isn't like a One Piece theme song. This is the song that Brooke sang in Return to Sabayobi. I'm assuming that's the name of that song that you guys are referencing.
I actually like that song.
That's that good.
I mean, it's good. It's not like, oh my god, this is the best song I've ever heard in my life.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and see if it's actually.
I feel like you're maybe like not sure of which song you're talking about. Maybe.
No, it's
are you sure?
It's the one from Return to Sabayo. I'm gonna listen to it right now. We're gonna end off this stream by me listening to this with Hime. All right, ready? We're gonna. I don't know if you guys can hear, but we're listening to the Brooke song.
I can't.
You don't hear it?
I can hear it a bit.
I'm sorry, y'all. Bro.
It's fun!
Bro, you're bopping to this? This is like the Jackson 5 beat, but it doesn't have Michael Jackson. Da 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 da. Alright guys, I can't do that anymore.
Bro, she's such a hater.
I'm not a hater. That is not something. Are you if you're a Celestial Dragon secret police God Knight member bopping to Brooke with that song?
It doesn't make sense.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
It says, we got another $2 super chat from Darius saying, Brooke isn't Steve Smith / American Dad, but he's good. Oh, are you talking about the Boys 12? Girl, you need a shot of Boys 12. Now, if it was that song, I'd understand. I've bopped to that in the car. Have you heard that one, Hime?
Probably, yeah.
You probably have not. Have you ever watched American Dad?
No.
I'm gonna show you that directly after this, because the stream is getting a bit too long. That was a crazy rant about Brooke's music. I don't know, is that a hot take? I don't like that song. I like every One Piece opening though. It's just that song, it sounds, I mean, it has like the same beat as like the Jackson 5, so it's like it's a catchy beat, but it's not.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Not everybody has good taste.
I can see that. I can see that. You're right here, baby girl.
I like that song, and most of the chat do too. Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of the chat are One Piece glazers, so.
Are you guys gonna take that?
Listen, y'all. Love you guys. But yeah. Final rating for the chapter. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing crazy happened.
Yeah, 7.
Pretty average.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like so like. I mean, honestly, like, this was a pretty just average run-of-the-mill chapter, but it wasn't, like, terrible. Like, if there was something that, like, genuinely ruined my experience, I'd give it under a 7, but, like, 7 is basically, like, this is a good chapter, for you guys who are wondering about the rating system. If I give it an 8, it means it exceeded expectations, 9 is this is good, and 10 is peak cinema.
Thanks.
I definitely don't glaze One Piece. I was joking, but yeah, I don't know, I did not care for Brooke's song. It insists upon itself. You don't get that reference either, do you?
I don't get any of your references. You have to stop asking this question.
She makes me so sad sometimes. I'm gonna start crying, but
you should be happy that I at least speak English.
That's crazy.
Because I could have just pawned with 2 languages and never learned the 3rd one, and then we would never be talking.
I would just FaceTime you and you'd just be like, s'il vous plaît?
Est-ce que tu peux parler français?
I'm like, oui. That'd be stream. Don't let her gaslight you. Listen, guys. Happy with the bare minimum.
Oh my god.
That was a really fun discussion. But yeah, let me know if you guys like Brooke's music in verse. Comment down below. But if you guys like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Super helps out the channel. Hime is in the description. Make sure that you guys are subscribing over to her. She recently hit 15K, right, Hime?
Yes.
I know, and she does solo leveling reactions all of the time. She's also has shorts every day. I don't know any of your future projects. I don't want to.
Listen, I don't know any of my future projects as well. I just improvise, but I will. But guys, join the Discord as well. We'll try to tell you guys every time we go live and stuff.
Yeah, we also need to start using the Discord more. We say it every time.
Yeah, I know, bro. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so hard to work a full-time job, plus do content creation, and plus be chronically online and be like live everywhere. Like, it's so hard, bro. I don't know how people do it.
I know, and I have like 500 servers that I'm a part of. There's just way too many. I gotta like clean that up.
And we have to edit on top of that. Oh my god.
I'm still editing a video right now.
Bro, I'm still editing as well. Anyways, let's not talk about that. I'm just gonna have a heart attack. And I'm still coughing. I'm tired of this. Anyways,
but I appreciate everybody for popping in. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Make sure that you have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys next time. Tanuki Crew. Peace.
Bye bye.